Mixed martial arts weight classes are weight classes that pertain to the sport of mixed martial arts. Organizations will often adopt their own rules for weight limits, causing ambiguity in the sport regarding how a weight class should be defined. For a variety of reasons, weight classes of the same name can be of vastly different weights. For example, a boxing middleweight weighs up to 160 pounds, a UFC middleweight upper limit is 185 pounds, and a Pride FC middleweight upper limit was 93 kilograms. United States, prior to state sanctioning, weight classes were not mandatory since the competitions were held without the approval of the athletic commissions. For instance, the Ultimate Fighting Championship introduced two weight classes at UFC 12, heavyweight, which grouped competitors above 200 pounds, and lightweight, which grouped competitors under 200 pounds. Weight divisions underwent many changes in the ensuing years, but the ability of promotions to autonomously decide their own weight classes eventually disappeared after athletic commissions began supervising mixed martial arts. In 2000, the unified rules of mixed martial arts were codified by the New Jersey State Athletic Commission. The California State Athletic Commission had worked extensively on regulation, but their sanctioning of MMA was not implemented due to state governmental issues surrounding the process. California officially sanctioned MMA on December 28, 2005, using the rule set it helped devise 5 years previously. Since then, to create uniformity, all state commissions in the United States that regulate mixed martial arts have assimilated these rules into their existing unarmed combat competition rules and statutes. For a promotion to hold mixed martial arts events in a state-sanctioned venue, the promotion must abide by the State Athletic Commission's body of rules for weight limits. In July 2008, a change to the existing classes was proposed to the Association of Boxing Commissions to expand the weight classes to 14, with most classes 10 pounds apart and a division of the current 205 Euro 265 pounds heavyweight class into two. The proposals were met with resistance from various quarters, including from the UFC and several state athletic commissions. The proposed classes were later rejected by the ABC. Unified rules of mixed martial arts The unified rules of mixed martial arts designate limits for 9 different weight classes in mixed martial arts. Fighters must be weighed in pounds. Non-codified states and exceptions In Alaska and Montana professional MMA is legal but is not regulated by a local commission. Promotions that hold events on Indian reservations are under the jurisdiction of independent athletic commissions. Many of these commissions are under the umbrella of the Native American Sports Council. King of the Cage Russia. M1 Global Japan, with no state or government laws regarding weight class restrictions, Japanese organizations are free to schedule bouts with little regard for weight differential. However, due to the increasingly competitive nature of the sport, weight is often seen as an unfair advantage over a smaller competitor. Therefore, weight limits have been set by the promotions themselves. These limits differ from organization to organization. Japan uses the metric system. Shuto . United Kingdom, with no state or government laws regarding weight class restrictions, British organizations are free to schedule bouts with little regard for weight differential. However, due to the increasingly competitive nature of the sport, weight is often seen as an unfair advantage over a smaller competitor. Therefore, weight limits have been set by the promotions themselves. These limits differ from organization to organization. Germany, with no state or government laws regarding weight class restrictions, German organizations are free to schedule bouts with little regard for weight differential. However, due to the increasingly competitive nature of the sport, weight is often seen as an unfair advantage over a smaller competitor. Therefore, weight limits have been set by the promotions themselves. These limits differ from organization to organization. Germany uses the metric system. Respect FC . Women, a unified weight division system for women has not been designated, so each organization adopts its own rules for weight limits. equals Ultimate Fighting Championship equals Invicta Fighting Championships equals Invicta Fighting Championships sanctions champions for only women, and it sets 5 weight divisions. Equals Deep Jewels equals Deep Jewels sanctions champions for only women, and it sets 4 weight divisions. Equals Valkyrie equals Valkyrie sanctions champions for only women, and it sets 5 weight divisions. See also: weight class, kickboxing weight classes, taekwondo weight classes, wrestling weight classes. References. External links: MMA weight classes.